auctioneer for this RHB Charity Auction today. Now, let me set the context of what we can expect here today. Now, as you heard from CEO Mr. Danny Kwok earlier on, RHB is a bank with a heart. So we want to give back to the community, and hopefully with all our beloved customers, our partners, like all of you here, we can all do our part and care for the underprivileged communities. Now I want to share a bit more about Journey. Journey is a Singapore brand under Touch Community Services, and it represents the creative talents of people with intellectual disabilities. Through this platform, the artworks of special needs artists from Touch are recognized. Through Journey, some 60 artists will get an opportunity to earn from the sale of their art prints, as well as to gain access to platforms for brand collaborations that showcase their talent and tenacity. Now, such opportunities will enable people with intellectual disabilities, as you saw in the video earlier, to contribute back to society and to increase the visibility of their talents in Singapore and beyond. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so with that, I'd like to introduce the first piece, the first lot that we are auctioning off today. That will be the Celebration Praise, and we will bring it up right here to the front so all of you can have a closer look at this art piece. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Celebration Praise that you are seeing in front of you. Please donate and support generously to charity. Please support RHB in our mission to give back to the community. So, $888. The next bid will be $918. But first, let's start. Anyone? Any takers for $888? Can we see your hand? Thank you very much, sir. The gentleman here at the first table, $888. The gentleman there, $988. Thank you very much, sir. Let's move on now. That's all from the right-hand side. Anyone else? 1088. Thank you very much, sir. 1088. How much, sir? 5. I'll come back to you, sir. 5,000. Thank you very much, 5,000. But sir, I'm so sorry. Right here in front, $10,000. Thank you very much, sir. Dato Andy Kwek. Thank you very much. I can see your name card from here. Thank you very much. $10,000 is the bid right now. Okay, but still I have to move on to auction. $10,100. Do we have any takers in the house? But thank you very much, Dato. $10,100. Do we have anyone else? Anyone else, ladies and gentlemen, for Celebration Praise by Chua Ai Lian. Ladies and gentlemen, $10,000 is the current bid right now. Do we have anyone here? If not, Dato is, of course, here with the top bid right now of $10,000. Anyone? $10,100. Do we see anyone else? $10,100. I'm going to lift my hammer up now. $10,000 is the bid for Celebration Praise. As you can see, this beautiful art piece that you can see on your screen. The first lot in the RHB Charity. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone else? Anyone else? $10,000 is the current bid. Wow! Dato, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, he has topped his own bid with $13,000. Thank you very much, Dato Andy Kwek. Support our artists. Journey. $13,000. Do we have anyone else in this room that will top this bid of $13,000? Thank you very much, Dato. He topped his own bid, so kudos to that. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone else? $13,000, above $13,000, we have $13,100. Anyone else? My hammer is up. Ladies and gentlemen, $13,100. Fair warning now. $13,000. $13,000 for Celebration Praise. Ladies and gentlemen, $13,000 to Dato Andy Kwek. So, let's give Dato Andy Kwek a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Dato, for your generous contribution.
Thank you. Cheers indeed. Dato, may I please invite you on stage to have a photograph together with Mr. Danny Kwok to commemorate this occasion. Big round of applause, please. And thank you, Dato Andy Kwok. Kwek, is that right, Lester?
That's right, Dato Andy Kwek.
What an opening bid. Lester, I think your job next round very tough already.
I absolutely agree, Diana. Dato has set the bar really high at $13,000.
Big round of applause once again. Thank you, Dato. 真的好爽快，谢谢你。
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give Dato Andy Kwek a big round of applause, the winner of the first lot at the RHB Charity Auction. Congratulations. $13,000. Thank you, Dato Andy Quack, for your generous contribution. Now we move on to the second lot for today. Now the title of this piece, Shapes in Nature by Yap Sok Luan. Sok Luan is also the artist that is present here, that was highlighted by Diana earlier and seated at the back. So please contribute and support her generously. Ladies and gentlemen, the bid will begin at $888. Do we see any takers for $888? Can we see some bidders, please? $888 for Shapes in Nature. Thank you very much, sir. $888. The opening bid. Do we see a 988? Anybody in the house? Raise your hands. 1288. Thank you very much, sir. I love the seediness of that number. 1288 is the number. Do we see a 1388 in the house? 1288 right now. Yes, sir. $5,000. Thank you very much, sir. $5,000 is current bid, sir. Your bid, please. Sir, I'm sorry? $8,888. Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful bid. 8888. Wow, I love it. Beautiful number. 8888 is the current bid. Do we see an 8988 in the house? Do we see an 8988 in the house? Right now, the bid. $8,888 from the gentleman in gold on the right-hand side. Do we see anybody else? For 100 more. 8988. If not, just shout out the number to me. Just shout out the number to me. Yes, sir. $10,000. Thank you very much, sir. The gentleman in gold at the back. $10,000 is the current bid for this piece. This piece is, of course, Shapes in Nature. $10,000. Thank you very much, sir. Do we see a $10,100? 10100. Do we see anybody else? $10,000 is the current bid right now for Shapes in Nature in front of you. Do we see a 10100 in the house right now? $10,000. $10,000 is the bid. Ma'am, just be careful, don't raise your hands because then I'll take it as a bid. She was trying to call the waitress. Okay, just want to make sure first. So don't do anything phony, don't do anything funny now at this point in time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, but can we have a service staff to service this lady, please? Thank you very much. $10,000 is the current bid from the gentleman at the back. Do we see anybody else for $10,100? $10,000 for Shapes in Nature. Once again, Sok Luan, our artist, is actually right behind. So do support her. You can look at her as well. Alright, it is all her hard work. That is why we have this piece here today. $10,000 from the gentleman at the back. Do you have anyone else here for $10,100? Ladies and gentlemen, all proceeds goes to Journey to the artist for them to make a living. $10,000 is the current bid. Right now, do we have anybody else? The hammer is up. $10,000 is the current bid. The gentleman in gold at the back is the one with the $10,000 bid. Do we have anyone else? I'm scanning the room right now. Right hand side, left hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, fair warning now. The bid at $10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, Shapes in Nature by Yap Sok Luan. Ladies and gentlemen, fair warning, final call. Anyone else? If not, $10,000. Shapes in Nature. So, to the gentleman at the back, congratulations. Can we give him a big hand, please?
Congratulations. Thank you, sir. May I please invite you up on stage to take a photograph with the painting. At the same time, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Yap Chi-Mei, Chairman and Non-Executive Director of RHB Asset Management, to join us on stage with our successful bidder for a photograph with the painting. Let's give them a warm round of applause to welcome them.
Thank you, sir, for your generous contribution. Thank you, sir. The winner for the second lot, Shapes in Nature, Mr. Winston Chu, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give Mr. Winston Chu a big round of applause, please? $10,000 to the artist who is right behind, Sok Luan. Congratulations on having a beautiful art piece auction off for $10,000. Let's look forward for a photograph, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Winston Chu. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Winston Chu. Thank you. Can we give Mr. Winston Chu a big round of applause once again, everyone? Thank you very much, sir, for your generous contribution to Journey, to the artists that we have here present today. Now, we're going to move on now to our next lot, the third and final lot that we have here. Now, this is a series of 3 different paintings auctioned off together as one lot. All by different artists. I'll share one at a time. Now, the first one is actually right behind and it will be coming up very shortly. Now, I want to share a bit more about this one that you will be seeing coming up on your left-hand side. It is Hydrangea Inspired Expression. That is the name of this collection. Now, as you know, Valentine's Day coming up very shortly. Instead of buying real flowers which will wither, you can buy this art piece for your loved ones, hang it on your wall, and when visitors come to visit your house, you have a good story to tell as well. Alright, it's part of the RHB Charity Auction. Ladies and gentlemen, it starts at 1288, 1,288. Do we see an opening bid, please? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. 1288. Thank you very much, sir. To the gentleman in red. 1288 is the opening bid that we have. Do we see a 1388 now in the house? Do we see a 1388 in the house? 3,888. Thank you very much, sir. The lady at the back? $5,000. Thank you very much to the lady at the back. $5,000. $7,000. Thank you very much, sir, to this gentleman in front of me. $7,000 is the current bid right now. $7,000 for the Hydrangea Inspired Expression to this gentleman. $7,000. Do we see a $7,100 in the house? Do we see a $7,100 in the house? Right now, $7,000 is the current bid. Do we see anybody else? $10,000. Thank you very much, sir, to this gentleman right here, just in front of us. $10,000 is the current bid right now from this gentleman here in the front. Do we see a $10,100? Do we see a $10,100 in the house right now? $10,000 right now is the bid for this collection of 3 Hydrangea Inspired Expression. $10,000. Do we see a bit higher than that? Anyone? $10,100 perhaps? Or $10,888 perhaps? Or you can even do a $10,088, that's fine as well. Okay, because it's a special number, I will give it to you. Do we have anyone else? $10,100 the bid. Anyone else? Let's scan the room right now. $10,000 right now from the bid. The gentleman in front, $10,000. The Hydrangea Inspired Expression. You get 3 Hydrangea Inspired paintings by 3 different artists. $10,000 is the current bid. Do we see anyone else with the next bid? Do we see, gentlemen, sir? Anyone who would like to bid a bit higher than that? Anyone else? The lady at the right? The gentleman in front here? Do we see a higher than that? $10,000? Do we see anything else? Anything higher than that? He's thinking about it. The lady at the right, you're thinking about it as well? $10,000 is the last lot for charity in the RHB Charity Auction. So think about it. Do we see a higher bid than $10,000? This gentleman as well is thinking about it. So do we see a higher bid? A bit higher than $10,000 from this gentleman? Thinking about it? Think about it. Anyone else from the room? Raise your hands, please. $10,000 is the current bid right now. Do we see the lady at the right? Are we going to bid higher than $10,000? Alright. How about this gentleman here in front? Higher than $10,000? Do we see a bid higher than that, sir? $10,000 right now is the bid from this gentleman here on the right hand side at the front. $10,000 is the current bid. Do we see a bid higher than that? $10,100 perhaps? The hammer is up. Yes, sir. $10,100. Thank you very much, sir. The gentleman at the back. Thank you very much. In gold, $10,100. Just a bit higher than this gentleman here. Sir, your turn. Do we see a higher bid than that? Think about it. Do we see a higher bid from the gentleman who bid $10,000? Right now, $10,100. $11,000. Thank you very much, sir. $11,000 is the current bid right now. How about the lady at the right? Are we still in contention? Are we still bidding higher? $11,000 is the current bid right now from this gentleman. At the back, sir, in gold, do we see a higher bid? Right now, the bid is $11,000. Right now, $11,000 is the bid on the right hand side. Do we see a higher bid at the back, or in the middle as well? Those of you who are bidding. Well, once again, proceeds go to charity, and might I remind everyone, this is tax deductible once again. Charity auction, ladies and gentlemen. Do we see $11,000 from the gentleman at the back? Do we see higher than $11,000? Do we see a higher than $11,000? Do we see a higher than $11,000 right now? It's $11,000 here. $15,000. Thank you very much, sir. From the gentleman in white. $15,000 is the current bid right now. $15,000. You get this set of Hydrangea Inspired paintings. Thank you very much. At the back, do we see higher than that? back or on the right-hand side here, sir? Do we see a bit higher than $15,000 right at the front? Think about it. And thinking about it at the back as well. Think about it if you want a higher bid than $15,000. But otherwise, right now, the highest bid is right here. By this gentleman in white. $15,000 is the current bid. On the right-hand side, do we see a higher bid from this table? If not, at the back, do we see a higher bid from the gentleman in gold right behind? Do we see a higher bid, sir? Anyone else? 15,000 right now, the current bid. Any higher bids from here? No, I will lift my hammer. Think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, $15,000 is the current bid right now. If you have a higher bid, please indicate right now. Raise your hands. You can do a $15,100 is the current bid. Once again, the Hydrangea Inspired painting by 3 different artists. All proceeds goes to charity, goes to Journey by Touch Community Services. $15,000, gentlemen in white at the back is the current bid right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my hammer is up. Fair warning now. Do we see a higher bid than $15,000? Ladies and gentlemen, $15,000. Last chance. Last chance. The table at the front. Do we have a higher bid? The table at the back. The table at the back. Anybody else? Anybody else? $15,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hydrangea Inspired Expression. 3 art pieces that we have here from 3 different artists. $15,000, ladies and gentlemen. So, to the gentlemen, congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you, sir, for ending our charity auction on such a high note. May I please invite you, sir, to come up on stage and take a photograph together with Tan Sri Dr. Rebecca, member of RHB Bank Board, Senior Independent Non-Executive Director. Let's take a photo together. May I please big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome them up on stage.
Well, just been informed, ladies and gentlemen, Diana, well, our bidder is Mr. Edwin Low.
Thank you, Mr. Low.
Thank you. Can we have a photograph, please? Now, here's the fun fact. Something I found very interesting. Mr. Edwin Low was actually seated at this table. He communicated electronically to somebody else on that table who bidded on his behalf. So that's the power of technology, but thank you very much, Mr. Edwin Low. $15,000. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give him a big round of applause? Wow, wonderful. With that, a big thank you to our 3 bidders for winning tonight. Congratulations to our 3 bidders. It's been wonderful and it's been fantastic.
Mr. Lester Liu, ladies and gentlemen, our auctioneer. Big round of applause for Lester. Well done. Thank you very much indeed.